How do you pay for college?
Government funding and loans.
All right.
And a few grants. A few
Cool.
grants.
Okay.
What?
My parents are paying for it, but I have like FAFSA, so I get a loan.
Due to tuition increase in the last 30 years, more young people need to seek out financial aid in the form of scholarship and loans. Among graduating four-year undergraduate students in 2008, 86.3% had taken out some kind of loan.
The BRB team is back on location at Atkin Hall on ISU's campus. We're here with a special guest, Maria Ensley, a current college student. Welcome, Maria.
Hi,
What year in college are you?
I'm a sophomore,
What are you majoring in?
secondary math education.
Why did you pick Illinois State University?
I chose ISU because it's a really good school if you're wanting to be an education major, and they have a strong math program also.
Did you receive any financial aid?
I did, yes.
Okay. What type of scholarship did you receive?
I have the presidential scholarship.
And why did you receive that scholarship?
I received it it was a combination of things, like your ACT score, GPA, service, and leadership also.
What were the requirements in order to receive your scholarship?
I think the ACT score was a minimum of 29 maybe, and then there was a minimum GPA, and then above that, that's how they like narrowed people down, was through your involvement in other activities.
How much money was rewarded to you for the scholarship?
I get $8,000 each year for 4 years, so $32,000.
Okay. Do you receive any other benefits for your scholarship?
Just that you're like part of the Presidential Scholars Program, so you don't have the regular gen ed requirements. You have other classes that you have to take, which some of them are difficult, but they're really interesting and they help you out a lot.
How much would ISU's tuition be without scholarships?
It's about $10,000 a year without scholarship.
And how much do you pay with the scholarship?
So I pay about $2,000 each.
All right, thank you for your time.
How many students that apply for financial aid actually get it?
About 70% of students at Illinois State have financial aid. A large portion of the aid is in the form of student loans, but a number of students, about 3,500 students, get need-based scholarships from state and federal government, and there are about 1,500 students on ISU's campus who, because of their limited family incomes, pay no tuition fees, room and board.
Okay. Has the number of scholarships that ISU gives changed over the years?
It's gone up dramatically. The scholarships that are funded through private gifts have increased, and now there are about 600 of those scholarships. There also are more generous scholarships from the federal government in the form of Pell Grants. And of course, the state MAP program provides scholarships for students whose families make under $45,000 a year.
Due to the rise in student loans, because of tuition increases, more students have large amounts of debt after graduating from college. Because many of these people have yet to obtain a permanent job, the poverty rate among young people has drastically gone up. In 2008, the average cumulative debt of graduates was $24,651.
In recent college news, hundreds of protesters chanted, marched, and took over a building on the UCLA campus, where the UCLA Board of Regents were scheduled to vote on a 32% student fee increase. The protesters were met by the university police, outfitted in riot gear with tasers and nightsticks. 14 were arrested, one student was hit with a nightstick, and one was tasered. The proposed increase would raise tuition by $585 in the spring and another $1,344 in the fall. The rising cost of college tuition is taking a toll on students and parents all over the country.
At UCLA, they had the proposed 32% tuition increase. Could a sudden tuition increase like that ever happen here?
Not an increase that steep. The reason the increase was so high in California is that their public universities charged unusually low rates, and the 32% increase actually brought the cost of higher ed in California close to where it is in Illinois.
Okay.
So students in California are really paying no more than they are in most other states now. But the shock, of course, is that it was a large increase all at once, and the increase, I believe, occurs in the spring semester.
Did you know that according to a 2007 College Board study titled Education Pays, people with a bachelor's degree earn over 60% more than those with only a high school diploma? Over a lifetime, the gap in earning potential between a high school diploma and a bachelor's degree is more than $800,000. In other words, whatever sacrifices you make for college education in the short term are more than repaid in the long term.
Based on the field research and mathematical analysis of the B
team,
we can conclude that college tuition has increased as governmental support has decreased.
Despite the voids of funds, more and more young people continue to enroll in college. The long-term monetary benefits that a college degree can provide are much greater than the temporary strain that is felt by those paying for a college education. This is the B team signing off.
Someone please save us college kids. What my parents told me.
Just start at the B. All you have to do is say R and team. Okay, are you ready? No.
The B team has decreased.
Despite the void of funds, more and more young people continue to enroll in college.
So close. Smile off my face. I'm a reporter. Come on, let's get this right. I usually don't giggle with this. Alright. Port has decreased.
Despite the void of funds, more and more young people continue to enroll in college. Okay.
I think we need a timeout.
Let me just.
So, Deuce, how do you feel about college tuition? There you have it.